Salutations, my lovelies. Welcome to my channel. My name is Martin Luklevian. For all my new and old subscribers, welcome back. So sorry for being missing in action. As you can check out my last community poll, you know, with all the shifts, the solar flares, with what is going on with the world, with the Ascension symptoms. So yeah, I was like tired. I had other things to do, so I am a bit like, so yeah, I couldn't record or do a video for several days, but now we are back in the game. If something like comes and I need some time, you know, for myself to recover, you know, to relax, I am going to post it. So yeah, that being said, by the title of this video, we're going to be doing who is your future spouse. Now, since this is a collective reading, I may be chanting about heterosexual couples, homosexuals. This can be your current spouse, your ex, a colleague, a friend, a soon-to-be like a spouse, a fiance, a crush, your twin flame, your soulmate. You get me? There'll be so many like, so I'll be channeling so many pieces of information. So it's up to you to use your gut feeling and your heart. Pick those parts of the information which you feel with them and discard the rest. Now, I'll be very much thankful if you could please give me a like and watch this video for more than 10 seconds, because this is really going to help with the YouTube algorithm, you know, to promote my work, to finally surpass the 1K subscribers. I'll be very much thankful. So this is like the easiest and most like convenient way to help me. It doesn't cost much. And if you would like further to help me and my channel, you can leave a comment, subscribe, hit on that notification bell, so each and every time I post a new video you're going to be notified, and also by sharing my video with your friends, people who need to see it and to hear it. Yeah, I also said that for some of you this may be a confirmation about your future spouse or your current spouse you're going to see. Now, what I was sharing that for some of you, you may remarry, so you may be married, so the love of your life, Spirit is telling me that this isn't something like scary. So yeah, I may be channeling about their characteristics, personality traits, physical attributes, or yeah, you get me. So also the zodiacal signs which are going to come throughout the reading can be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, or theirs, or another person. For more like channeled personalized information, which you can always book a personal reading with me via the email address down below, in the also in the description and in my channel's information. So for those of you who are already acquainted with me and my services, down below you're going to find your usual timestamps to jump right into the pick-up pile and the tree piles. For those of you who still do not know me, down in the description box you're going to find more information about my other channels, how to tip me, the email address to book a personal reading with me, that I'm not sugarcoating my readings, the decks which I'll be using today, tarot and oracle cards, how to do a pick-up card if this is your first time, and yeah, you got all the jazz. Now, as this lovely image you see, which Martin from the future has created, you have three options. Let's say pile number 1, 2, and 3. You can pause the video, take your time. It's absolutely fine, darling, to choose all three piles if you feel that the messages resonate. If they do not, maybe the time hasn't come for you to receive those messages, but in several days, weeks, months, or years, you may be guided back, because my readings are usually timeless. Okay, now that being said, and without any further ado, let's start with pile number 1. Salutations, my lovelies. For those who have chosen pile number 1, this is your ring. Yeah, I also thought, I also forgot to say that I had like a little bit of a sore throat. I still have like with all the symptoms. So if I am coughing or I'm stopping like to drink some water, yeah, please excuse me. So who's your future spouse? Now what I'm getting that, sorry, I'm channeling. Now I'm seeing a mouse, so they may be a fan of Mickey Mouse, especially Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, or they may be, now I'm not so sure, but in the Chinese zodiac they can be a rat or a mouse. Like I forgot if this was like a mouse or a rat, so one of the two. And I stopped because, yeah, I'm channeling and I am asking us spirit. Now I'm getting that this is like for 50% of you, you know this person. And I channeled something like with a rhyme, so they may be into poetry, they might have like this charm, like a charm talk, being very charming. So something about that, they are so good looking, they are so good looking and very charming, just like a little mouse, gentle, sweet and caring. Your future spouse. A flower I should give you for the promise of my rose. So your name could be Rose, or Rose can be significance, tattoos, symbols, jewelry, like, yeah, how we have this little rose here. So somebody like very alluring, very sexy. Something I'm getting like, if you haven't met them yet, or you are going to, or you have, something like love of first sign, love of first sign, like something with your pheromones, serotonin level, something like being the perfect match. Okay, now let's see with the cards. These are the oracle cards of your person. I pre-shuffle them on screen, so now we are going to see. We have change with number 5. Okay, so they can be life path number 5. They can be born in May. This can be like their birth date, so like the 5th day of a month. Also, this can be connected with their like phone number, last digits, street, home address, state address, country address. So, okay. I'm hearing something about adaptability changing. Something about their first house is very significant. They also may have Aries in their first house, like Aries rules the first house, which is all about physical appearance. And I'm hearing like a scrumptious, sexy somebody. Okay, now I'm seeing a blonde man with abs, like with a six-pack, very athletically trained. They can be from California, like a little bit like tan, you know, that's like how they say the typical Californian girl, you know, with the tan and the blonde hair. Maybe they have, okay, I'm seeing brown, hazelnut, blue, green eyes, so those are the eye types. Also, some of them may have freckles, so adaptable, changing. Something about if you have met them like before, but now you're going to see them in the future, you are, let's say, pre-connecting. They have probably they have been like a more like a chubby kid in your youth, like maybe you know them from your preschool, school, you get me. And now they're like completely changed, like their lifestyle, their mannerism, they have outgrown themselves, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, Tio. Niña Mágica. Okay, we have, this is the first time this card is coming. So, Niña Mágica, so a magical girl. Now, you can pause the video and check like the aspecto sombrio, like their shadow traits and their positive traits. So regardless that here is like Niña Mágica, they are quite like magical, mesmerizing, so they can be, now they can look like a fae, they may be, I don't know, like if they're like a starseed, I'm not so sure which of the realms. I'm hearing Andromedans, like where they're like fae type of people, something about their like galactic origins. A bit like mischievous, something, but something in the lines of Fred and George Weasley from Harry Potter, you know. They were pranksters, but they're like very good, but they would love to crack a good joke. And yeah, like very magical. They can be into wearing like purple, pink, pastel colors. They can be a friend of nature, an activist, loving all animals. So I won't be surprised if they have a pet, or you're going to get a pet. Also, they're like into flowers, nature, pro-symbiosis. I don't know why this came. And also they can be a vegetarian or vegan. Thank you, Spirit. So this is our confirmation. Also, they can be like into fitness, CrossFit, powerlifting, cycling, jogging. I'm hearing a clarinet and a voice, so they may play those instruments. So classical music, they may love. They may work as a classical musician. They may love this music, or they may have like studied a clarinet and an oboe as musical instruments. Yeah. Also, how they say, like with fairies, like the fae folk, they are very like into dances and music, dance classes. So yeah, I'm hearing muñeca, which is, now they can be Spanish of Latin origin, but I'm hearing muñeca, which is in Spanish for doll. So they may be like a collectioner of dolls, like those old porcelain dolls. They have the what was this American line? Miss America, Miss Americana. I'm not so sure. You can, if you know what I'm talking about, you can let me down below. But I think this was an American brand representing American dolls, like of white Americans, Native Americans, Black Americans. You get me. Now let's read the other. Child of the Cosmos. Okay, we were speaking about children, so something about their inner child. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. So yeah, very connected with the universe. They can be like quite brilliant, intelligent, smart. So somebody can call them like a smarty pants. And let's see with the card. Okay, we have Venus, l'amour. So Venus, love. With number 4, so love path number 4, born in April. Life path number 4, and Venus rules Taurus and Libra, so they may have those placements. Now those cards are literally giving like divine feminine energy. Now like I say in all my videos, we all have divine masculine, divine feminine energy. For some of us this is like more the more like main force, like the main energy, especially in twin flame. So what I want to say is that if this man is like, let's say that they are like very macho from the outside, but the people who know them and literally like inside, they're like more gentle, grown to culture, to American talks, high society, be in the public's eye. Like even if they're like a man or a woman, they have a very good taste in fashion. So something about which you may feel about them, like when you meet them, like for love at first sight. So they can be like this fashionista, a fashion muse, something about the like style, perfume, skincare, like how they take care of themselves. Also that they are a great lover, because we have Venus. Not only they know how to please themselves in you, but I'm hearing like very good in bed. Also hopeless, romantic, and you know, sometimes they call Venus like the golden planet because of how Venus looks like with the fires. So they can wear like gold or look like gold, platinum gold. They may have like platinum gold hair, like blonde hair, so they can be natural white, or bleaching their hair. Yeah, Cracker Jolt, I'm also reading something about they being your best friend, like as future spouse. It's not only going to be you're my spouse because we are married, we're going to have sex or love, but also friendship. I'm hearing cracking a joke, so okay, I'm seeing, so they can be somebody as Stella or Brandon from Wingscoop. So you may be fans of Wingscoop, but you know Stella, she is royalty, a direct heir to the throne of Solaria. She's that girl, like she's very into fashion. Sometimes she isn't very keen on studying, but she's like very optimistic, helping her friends. Sometimes she has insecurities, which she like tries to hide, but she's literally trying to be somebody's like son. Also, it wouldn't surprise me if your Sun and Venus sign are in the same house. Like, let's say they are in Taurus. Like your Sun can literally be in the 4th house. Venus, you get me. Also, they're that type of person, like when you have a problem, they're going to, now, even if they're like optimistic, cracking jokes, you know, the soul of the family house, sometimes we say, like the heart of the party. If you have some problems, insecurities, they're going to listen to you, like to boost your confidence, to say like you can do it, I love you, we are in this together, baby, like don't worry. Especially for some of you, I'm getting that they may be well financially off. I'm not saying this as something bad, but if you are like struggling with financial issues, with money, they're always going to lend their hand to give you like a loan, to help, and something about, I'm hearing, to expand our empire. So like when you marry, you're like, let's say that they are from a rich family, you may also be from a rich family, so you're going to connect each other like family's wealth and increase it. Or even if some of you is coming from not so, let's say, glamorous background, you're still going to like thrive, so glamorous. So they may be able of glamour magic, especially with the 1st house, like with change. Not that something like malicious, but they maybe have been like doing spells, affirmations to help enhance their like physical, I heard like strength, but I was going to say their physical appearance, because we have Venus. But also strength, so they can be like more muscle, athletically built with a great body. If they're like a woman, I'm getting the prototype of Lara Croft, you know, from the video game. Like she's both like feminine, but also very like strong as a male. I'm not saying this like as an ill intent or as an offense, but maybe if she's a woman, she might, like I did say, like blonde hair, like strawberry blonde, ginger, something in those lines. And even if it's like brown, like light brown, so something between brown and blonde, so like chestnut, hazel. You get me, the colors, they may be like doing an ombre or have like, you know, with the ombre, the hair may be like brown, like a brunette, but the more like the hair goes like to its end, you have like this ombre with softer colors like bleach hair, or you get me. So yeah, certain like roots. Okay, now let's see with the tarot cards. Also, some of their like physical characteristics can be here in the tarot cards. You're going to see and confirm that. Right? Three cards, please, Spirit. We have the Knight of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And we have Egypt. Can you focus on the card more? Yes. So they can be into horse riding. Also, they can be a horse in the sign, like in the Chinese zodiac, especially a wooden horse, like when it's the ear of the horse and it's the wooden element. Yeah, especially with this change and adaptability, you know, like with the Fae. Now this is like magical, so they can be also like witches, clairvoyant, mediums, you get me. Yeah, like, but I was going to say like with the Fae, like very fast, changing, moving, so they can be literally quite agile, fast, like running, doing several things at a time. So I'm getting like very like sporty, athletically built. This is the type of person who is not going to sit around doing nothing or like being lazy as F is what I'm hearing. You get me? Now they love to chill. I'm getting that they may be like chilling, like if they're like a gamer with a beer or a cider in front of their TV with a PlayStation with a joystick, let's say, or another like console. If they're a man, I'm seeing somebody with oily type of skin, like more like brown type of skin and long dark hair. So, which they may wear like in a man bun with facial hair. But yeah, even if they're like a biological male, they're like really into fashion and something which let's say that the majority of men you see and that they're like your stereotypical type of a man, always wearing like almost the same clothes. They don't care so much about their appearance. They are, I'm hearing something about easy to go type of guy. I don't know why. Literally, they get dressed 5 minutes before like going out, like without going out like full work for literally like 5 minutes. But with your person, I'm getting something who is very keen on their appearance. Okay, sometimes what I forgot to say, they may be looking at their like face from time to time, like being a bit like vain, selfies, you know. I'm so gorgeous, I'm so sexy. Hello, gorgeous, did you miss me? I'm getting Prince Charming from Ever After High, you know, how he was like always watching at the mirror and he had so many mirrors and he loved his reflection. Yeah, something about taking a decision, making a decision. Ce да ги върна ли двете? Дали не? Взимам ли ги да или не? Да или не? Я връщам. Една връщам ли да или не? Коя тази връщам ли да или не? Тази да или не? Okay, sorry, I was making sure. We have 8 of Cups. Okay, interesting. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What I got was immediately I heard a hopeless romantic, so they can be into romantic films, poetry, did I say you like those Hallmark movies. They may be afraid because if they're trying to portray to be like this type of a macho man, like the guys at work are going to love or something in those lines. I'm getting something about a fulfillment, like they're like maturing, or they are maturing, or they're like mature enough, like emotionally mature, like with this emotional intelligence. Now with this river right here, I'm getting that maybe they have cried quite a lot, like river, like cry me a river. So with a liver they may love eating livers if they are like carnivores, like they like their meat. But yeah, with this river, the tears they have like cried because they have been, I don't like this word, but this is what came to me. So maybe they have been abused as a child, manipulated, backstabbed, you get me, and this is why I saw the tears. You know how there was like this picture like of Disney characters, and one of them was Elsa. It was like the character who smiles the most is probably the one who has suffered the most, so something in those lines. So they can be from time to time like a bit like reserved, like Elsa from Frozen, you know, showing only a little, like a small piece of her true character in front of other people. But when you get to know her or him, like Elsa, she's like very fun, very like, yeah, fun, making jokes, yeah, to loosen up. Something about laces, I don't know why. Okay, we have the, so shoelaces, laces in clothing. They can be from, now, yeah, ancient Egypt, ancient Greece, Rome, like the Roman Empire, because I saw like one of those sandals. So you may know them from a past life, they may have lived there, or they may have roots from these parts of the world, like in their current life. We have the Three of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, like, yeah, into higher degree, to study, to learn, to teach other people. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're like some kind of a, like a life coach, a guide. I'm hearing that they may be serving as a spirit guide to other people, like their higher self. They can be born in the year 1983. Now you can check out this angel or twin flame number 83 or 38. Or 843348 or 5843. You get me. And now with the Chart of Cosmos, they're like very intelligent, very smart. So many lives they may have like lived. Now I just noticed, like, long story short, I have like a small poster with the stars from Twilight Eclipse with their autographs, like this was in a magazine, and I saw Edward. So like what Bella was telling Edward, like sometimes you sound and you speak like you're from a different time period. So something from there, like, they can be an old school, like, but the way they articulate themselves, they speak, their mannerisms, they can be like of the older like generation. Even if they're like so modern, like with their like slang and terms and clothing, something about them is like giving old school type of vibes, but in a like very romantic. Yeah, also with Taurus, excuse me, they can be a traditionalist, because I'm seeing the Hierophant. So the, like, yeah, traditionalist, culture, history, preserving those things, you get me. Now let's see, those are 6 cards, more about their physical traits. So please, Spirit. Okay, we have Kasakusa, short hair, so pick only those parts which you feel as we thought. Kasakusa, short hair. Something about a strawberry shortcake, so they can love like this cartoon or you, or they may generally love like a strawberry shortcake. So they can be into the pastry business, like baking. Now I'm hearing this song from Lazy Town. It's pretty easy to bake a cake if you follow, like, you get me, the song can be significant. You may love like watching Lazy Town, or they also loving like cake and having a sweet tooth. I heard something about Rambo, so they may love like to Rambo. Rambo, the film with Sylvester Stallone, they may look like Sylvester Stallone, their idol. And something about a gym instructor or a bodybuilder is what came to my mind. Okay, we have Castañava Kusa, which is a hazelnut hair, what I told you. Studeni cranices, so we have collar joints, so like their heads and feet. I also have them from time to time. Mustachi, which are mustache. So maybe they're like styling their mustaches in the olden days, like, you know how things were like accurate, like, you know, with the trends. Zeleniuchi, green eyes, didn't I tell you about that? Focus. Okay, how the camera behave? Maybe they are short-sighted. They need to wear glasses to fix their eyesight, or wear like contact lenses. Okay, one last card. Okay, I'm going to take it. We have okay, we have biała kusa, so white hair. They also made their hair just to drink. Their hair maybe like starting like to lose its pigmentation. This is why I like cover it. Or I'm also getting that it's like so blonde that it's almost like silver white, so bleached, let's say, like natural or with those things. And we have kadrva kusa, which is curly hair, curly wavy hair. Yeah, the richer can have hazelnut wavy hair and green eyes, and with freckles is what I'm seeing. Now the lazy song, the cake song from Lazy Town is stuck in my head, and this is quite rare. Now I'm seeing Sportacus, so they can be athletically built, like now they can be like a fitness instructor, like going to the gym as Sportacus, but they maybe like started like, I don't know who is this character. He was the one with the sweets. No. The one with the tie. Like the more like exquisite, sophisticated one of the bench. I don't remember his name. So they may, like with that, I don't know, I got that they may have been more into the sweets, like a bit more like chubby, dressing up as a little like geek or a snob, like a rich snob. So sorry to tell you about this, but this is what I'm channeling. And now they're like more like gorgeous. They have changed like, yeah, their diet, their physical body, their hair color, their attitude, their mannerisms, is, if you get me. Something about the color pink. So regardless of their gender and how they identify themselves, they may be like wearing a lot of like pink stones, incorporated like pink in their wardrobe. Pink can also be there like one of their like favorite singers and musicians. Okay, my lovelies, I'm going to leave your link right here. I hope that the message resonated. If so, please give me a like, comment down below, subscribe, and share this video for many future videos like this to help me grow and boost my channel. My name is Martin Ruklevion. I had the pleasure being your personal guide and reader for today. Click on that notification bell so each and every time I post something new, you're going to be notified. Write me down below hearting Saturnic out for you. I wish you all the very best. Don't forget that you can always book a personal meeting with me to get like more channeled messages, more personalized information, and do not forget that I love you. Love yourself, and until next time, bye bye. Salutations, my lovers. For those of you who have chosen pile number 2, this is going to be your reading. So sorry if the scenery seems a bit changed, because I started yesterday filming pile number 1, but it got so late, I was tired and I needed some rest. So that being said, let's see with okay, I channeled again with Mickey Mouse, so somebody can be a fan of Disney, your future spouse. Now my left ear is like ringing. Okay, how to tell you about this? Your future spouse can be a starseed, like a Lightworker, because I'm getting that they are, how to say it, because we are in YouTube, perceiving the truth, like how the world operates, certain like businesses, cooperation. They can be told that they can be the Lulu about a certain type of things, but probably you or them know that what they are talking about, like based on facts. You get me? So a very like smart person, intelligent, bright, who isn't like easy to give in like to manipulation, gaslighting, shadowing, but like in the type of like shadow banning, you get me. And I got Disney because I heard like Pluto, so dogs can be significant. Also, you or your person can be a dog in the Chinese zodiac, like in the Chinese lunar year, Chinese zodiacal year. Yeah, oh, sorry, yeah, so sorry about this noise, so. Yeah, I'm getting Libra placements, so strong Libra placements. So Libra in Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Do you have somebody who is like fighting for the truth to find the... Yeah, to fight for the truth, for freedom, equality. I'm getting the French motto, like... how is that? Liberté, égalité et fraternité, which is like liberty, equality, and brotherhood. So you can be connected with France or French culture in some way, shape, or form. Also, if your spouse could be an advocate, like a lawyer, a judge, like a witness. Sorry, I stopped because I heard like an attorney. I stopped because I was going to say priest. So they may be also religious. I'm seeing the 5 of like the Hierophant. So they can be like a high priestess, a high priest type of energy, clairvoyant. You get me. So now let's see with the cards. Also, okay, I got something about Pluto placements. Aquarius, they may have their Aquarius in Pluto. Or this can be you. And Pisces, so something about Pisces, Aquarius, and Pluto. Okay, now let's see with the cards. Up. Yeah. We have communication with 33. Okay, somebody can be 33 years old. Life path number 33, life path number 6. Born in June or March. Also, this can be the last digits of their like phone number, home address, state address, country address, you get me, okay? We have communication with solar plexus chakra. Yeah, I'm hearing a death again to fight for injustice. Okay, escriba, so a writer. Or like... escriba, like writer, but... What was this name in English? The scribes, like a scribe, like I'm getting the I forgot the name, but it was like in the reign of the Egyptian god Thoth, or how he's also like called Tehuti, with all the baboons who were like his scribers, you know, like writing. Now you can pause the video to check out the aspecto luminoso and aspecto sombrio. So a writer, and I stopped because okay, what I did, I heard something and then I stopped. I forgot, I stopped like before because I was like channeling and I stopped. Escriba. Yeah, Excalibur. So something about England, the legend of King Arthur, the sword of Excalibur can be significant. You may have roots from England. You may have lived there. Like, okay, trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Okay. I'm going to yeah. And the last one we have North, le but de la vie. So the North. The purpose of your life with 41, so somebody can be 41 years old, life path number 5, you get me. Also May, which is Taurus. And this does look like a bit like the symbol of a Leo. I'm hearing from spirit, it's like the one who you are like destined to be. This is your destiny, this is what your souls have chosen. To be great, to do great things, to work on your soul mission, to help each other to escape your comfort zone. I'm feeling like, yeah, trust the timing, trust your inner voice. So just let me check with spirit. Те познават ли ги този човек? Да или не? Да и не. И 2-3, да или не? Как 50/50? Да или не? Колко? 75 на 25, да или не? Да или не? А 25 за кое, че го познават или не го познават? Не го познават 25, къде да или не? Okay, 75 of you like, I'm getting the 75 of you, like 75 percent of you have met your future spouse. The other 25 you are still like to meet them. So something about awakening your Kundalini, you know, getting into the spirituality, your spiritual awakening, you definitely know who is this man or woman. I'm hearing tight bond. Okay, I'm getting bowling, a bowling alley, so they may love bowling. You may have met them while playing bowling or when you're going to bowling. Okay, I got, for some of you, like the image of, from this cartoon, King of the Hill, I think it was called, like one of his friends who is like drinking beer with the hat and the glasses. So for some of you it's like your average typical American man. I'm not saying this like to offend anybody or to cringe, but I'm getting that from spirit that they may look like that, like your if you are American, you live in America, that they may look like that, but you need to see underneath the surface like a wonderful human being. Oh, what about a woman? Now, as a woman, I'm getting like a prototype of what was her name? America. You know the star from Ugly Betty, and she started like in Mattel's Barbie live-action movie with Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling. America Ferrera, I think it was her name. So something in those lines. So she can be like a Latina, but like how to say, like she's very beautiful. Like she's beautiful. She's an independent, like funny, amazing woman. But she may differ from the, let's say, the established beauty standard of how a beautiful woman should look like. For instance, this is just an example. You know how they say that a typical Californian girl, she has like a brown tan, blonde hair, brown or blue eyes. She's like athletically built. So she may differ from this like established stereotype for let's say American beauty, but like she's beautiful, she's smart in her own way. She could be Latina also for if this is about a man. Their communication, so they may have their own like social media platforms. They can be a speaker as well. Please excuse me because I'm still having like a runny nose. Yeah, also a writer, a book writer, a screenplay, you know. But it's somebody like very smart, very keen or growing on helping other individuals to communicate, to use their voice. Now let's see with the tarot cards. Also, this can be the colors of they like usually like to dress or to wear. We have golden yellow, mocha, this like tea green, greenish like olive green. We have here we have yellow, a crimson, a bordeaux, a burgundy, and now we have here like more plum pastel colors. Okay. I'm hearing that this is the man of your dreams. You can also take it as the woman of your dreams. Now I'm hearing Alicia Keys verse like this: "Girl is on fire, or this boy is on fire." So very passionate in bed. I'm getting mostly Aries. So very passionate in bed. a good lover, like very passionate, like when, yeah, thank you Spirit, like when, let's say that there isn't a political argument or something in those lines, like historical, religious, something in those points, they can become like very passionate when they're trying to prove their point, to share their opinion, you get me? Now, if they're like a man, I'm more like stereotypical type of a man, like, you know, I'm a man, I know everything. But not in a way like to shadow women and that, but sometimes they can be a bit like too protective, too stubborn, like, I'm hearing Mother Gothel's like verse from Disney's Tangled, like mother knows best, so they can be your man knows best or your wife knows best. Yeah, sometimes when arguing with them can be a bit like stressful and nerving. Oh, in a good cause, so they can be volunteering in a charity type of a thing, helping. Okay, we have the 10 of Pentacles, wonderful. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, so they're like family oriented. Also, some of the physical features you see in the cards can be it can be theirs. So yeah, with all this gold, like I'm hearing, they have the ability to make like a prosperous life, to have like enough money, to provide enough money. They definitely want to have like a big family to provide, to heal. Yeah, they can also have their like own war firm or business, because I got something. Spirit just showed me Dynasty, the American TV series with Joan Collins. So what was like black, but what was the name of the family? Dominique Devereaux. You get me? The family of Alexis' ex-husband, who has remarried, who has married to Crystal. No, Alexis Colby. No, you get me? The name just like slipped my mind. So something about Dynasty, like the TV series from the 80s. Something about to double our family wealth, our growth. Very generous, very caring, but when it needed, they can be like a bit like stern. Also, this is an example. If you're like more like, I'm not saying this to shame anybody or to hurt you. This is not the point of the channel. Like, but if you're sometimes too hysterical, too like perplexed, vexed, you're like, oh my god, this and that, everything, it's doomsday, we're going to end. Your future spouse can say like, please stop it, you're overreacting, don't be hysterical, just sit down, think, we are going to find a solution, we're going to surpass this, we are going to pass this, like everything is going to be alright, don't worry. Also, they can be a lover of tea or coffee, because I heard the British expression I'm a cuppa, so I would like a cuppa. So a cuppa can be like, mostly can be a tea or coffee, you know, a mug with a hot beverage. I heard like smoking hot again, so they're definitely smoking hot. I'm hearing men care, skin cares, body wash, so they can be into cosmetics. They can have also Virgo, taking good care of their like physical health, their body, their skin. They may have their like own, even if they're like a woman, their own like makeup routines or beauty procedures. I'm getting that they may be going sorry, to the spa or to the beautician one time per week, you know, to clean, to... Okay, this is the first time this card like flipped double. You know, to take good care of themselves. They need their like me alone time, self-care, hashtag, you get me. We're all about the self-care. The Six of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah, I'm hearing like to chaticize, but in the sense like what I just like told you, thanks Spirit. You are hysterical, you are perplexed, you are overreacting, or maybe them. they're like more preserved. Now, one of my users like told me in a comment, if this is you, bless. What was the phrase in English? I'm going to say cold-blooded, because this is a literal translation from Bulgarian, hladnokrven. Somebody who, like, in the time of an emergency and an accident, they're going to be still like reserved, like they're not going to engulf, they're not going to go into like panic mode or overreacting, and they're trying to remain like silent, steady, to find a solution, like don't worry, we're going to go. Yeah. So yeah, this person, like your future spouse, is like very, let's say, believe reverse, this isn't exact word, but this is what came into my mind, like reserved in such situations. They're like very mature, very grown. They're the type of, I'm hearing like a fixer upper. So and with communication, they can also be some kind of psychiatrist, you know, a marriage consultant, you know, like helping people, guiding people, listening to people, finding a solution to fix that. To also, there can be a handyman. Okay, one last card, please, Spirit. Това са две, една карта. Благодаря. And she fell on communication and the Ten of Pentacles. Let's see. Yeah, with the Three of Swords. I'm actually getting a very positive, yeah, thank you, Spirit, a very positive energy from this card. Like, they have a big heart. They're like, they're not heartless. On the contrary, they have a big heart, quite empathic, intelligent, like emotional intelligence, and with communication at the Ten of Pentacles, what I told you, being like a consultant, a listener, helping people. Something about stitches. But stitches, maybe they had like one operation or several like operations, so they have those like after operation like stitches, scars, let's say. And now I'm hearing Destiny's Child, I'm a survivor, I'm a believer, I'm gonna survive this. Also, they may have their heart like broken or hurt or used in the past, so this is why they may be a bit like more reserved. Also, with the typical Egyptian hairstyle of this champ, I'm getting that they are also into changing their hairstyles, new hairstyles, salon, beauty treatments. Okay, you can check out this angel or twin flame number 1063 or 6310 or 3610. You get me, or like, yeah, or 3601. So whatever comes into your mind, also 3310 or 1033, whatever comes to your mind, and take whatever you feel with your gut feeling. Yeah, I'm a survivor, I'm a believer. Now, since we have two air cards, let's say, two suits of the air element and one suit of the earth element, they may have more air elements in their like chart. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, they can be like more flighty, sometimes easy to distract. I'm getting something about a hopeless romantic, watching like Hallmark movies or telenovelas. Si ellos son latinos, españoles. Sí. Rosalinda, ay amor, ay amor. Brazo a brazo, piel a piel. Le gorme de locura. Yeah, I was a huge fan of Rosalinda. Rosalinda, when it aired, I watched it with my late grandmother. I loved it, so somebody can love Rosalinda, Talia. Okay, those cards are the like physical attributes. Take whatever resonates and discard the rest. Okay, didn't I say that we have Athletician. Athletician is athletic. Okay, up. This is embellisy, so scars and stitches. Didn't I just like told you that, you see? Okay. Akafiavuchi, so hazel like maroon or hazelnut type of eyes. Like a very nice shade of chocolate is what I'm getting from Spirit. This one just flew. Also, they can be an English teacher as they like native language or they like second language, like a foreign language, because I heard like flew, but like it's three forms like fly, flew, flown. You get me? Okay, Kudra Kusa, so we have wavy curly hair. Two more cards, please, Spirit. Okay. And one last. Now this is the one, like the card which turned and fell. It's Chupliva Kusa. I just have to check the term in English because I'm not so sure, like I forgot it. Okay, we have Pleshiv and Pleshiva, so both. And I did say something about, so if they're like a cancer survivor, and blessed be, may they be blessed, or they like shaving their hair. If they're a man, they can be what is going like a lumberjack type of a man, I think, you know, with long beards and with shaved head, especially if they're like into gym, you know, training. So okay, we are not here to judge. And Chupliva Kusa, which I'm going to find out right now. Just one moment, please. A brittle hair.
Brittle hair.
Yeah. Brittle hair, I think that this is the exact term, you get me? It doesn't stay straight. Especially if they have African features, they are from an African descent, you get me? How is the time? We have more time. I just heard a nomad. So they may be relocating, searching for their like home, their perfect place. So trying to find their place on Earth in society. What is like where is their place? What is their purpose? They can also be helping like people as being like a consultant, you know, to settle in, to find their place. Also something about migration work, so being in a migration office, they can be in the Ministry of how do you call it in English? The Ministry of Inside Affairs, you know, which has to do with migration, immigration, border control, something in those lines. I'm getting a ranger, so they can be a patrol, like watching over the national borders. Yeah, they can also be like a sales agent, like a broker selling homes. Now I heard this verse, I forgot from which song was this. I'm coming home, da-na-na. Maybe you know. I channel this, like this verse quite a lot, so they're coming home to you, or vice versa. You know that this person is your home. You get me? Because we're on the right track, baby. So I'm getting this from Lady Gaga's song. I'm on the right, like Born This Way. Нещо друго има ли? Да или не? Тук остава. Да или не? Okay, my lovelies. Also, 27, 20, 22 on the timer. Check out this number. I'm going to leave your reading right here. I'm not picking anything on the moment. Okay, somebody can still be using Skype. This came true. So, if the messages resonated, please give me a like, comment down below, subscribe, and share this video for many future videos like this to help me grow and boost my channel. Click on that notification bell so each and every time I post a new video, you're going to be notified. My name is Martin Clairvoyant. I had the pleasure being your personal guide and reader for today. I wish you all the very best of luck. Write me down below how things are turning out for you. Don't forget that you can always book a personal meeting with me via my email address to get like more personalized information, names, birth dates, their next like moves towards you. And don't forget that I love you, love yourself, and until next time, bye bye. Salutations, my lovelies. This is your reading for you, my lovelies, from pile number 3. If the scenery seems a bit changed, this is because I'm recording on the next day. As how I lastly wrote on my community board. I started pile number 1 and it got so late and so tired, and yeah, you get the drill. Just one sip of coffee. So, your future spouse. Let me just like check in. Познават ли го? Каква част? 66 не го познават. Да или не? Да или не? А колко? 80 още не го познават. Да или не? Да или не? Okay, I'm getting that 80% of you who are going to watch this spell, you still haven't met your future spouse. You're going to be. For some of you, I heard like, please excuse me, I don't like to give time frames because, yeah, you know everybody has free will and you get me, but for some of you, after watching my video, maybe several days after that. For some of you, okay, not every one of you. What is this song? More melody. Okay, somebody can have a Nokia or an old Nokia phone or like a video game. Something about sound, something about your childhood. Okay, this is interesting. Spirit showed me that for some of you, like your future spouse is going to be your childhood's crush, like from animation, a TV series, like, oh my god, I love this character, I love this actor, or this, like a character, I want to marry them. And for some of you, you may have like this, of what was the word? Premonition, I think it was called. You can click down below that you knew who your future spouse was going to be, your future husband, wife. And even if you were like still small and you didn't know what you were like talking, or maybe you had, but it was like a premonition, like this is going to be my future spouse, this is my future spouse being portrayed in this animation or cartoon or TV series or sitcom, you get me. I saw somebody with yellow pants and a green like t-shirt vest. So this can be their or yours like favorite colors to dress. I'm getting something about a peppermint and a jello, so a jelly, so cooking jelly, eating jelly. Now I'm hearing Brian's song, like from Family Guy. You may be a fan of Family Guy. It's peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. So his or your like, or hers like favorite like snack could be peanut butter jelly sandwiches. Okay, Blaze. Now let's see with the cards. The cards now. Oh, patience. Okay, with number 2, sacral chakra. This can be their or yours like life path. Born on the 2nd day of a month in February. The last like phone, state, house, apartment digit. Now with patience, I heard like calling doctor blank blank blank. So they may be a doctor. You may be a doctor and you may be the nurse. This is interesting. For some of you, the literally can be the doctor and you can be the nurse. Like now I'm hearing in those like 90s telenovelas like nurse, your name, I feel so infatuated by you, I love you, and you're like, no doctor, we shouldn't, this is illegal, but kiss me, and you kiss. So you may be into telenovelas, you know, like romantic films. Okay, with patience. This is interesting. This is a bit like controversial, but I'm betting that your future spouse, especially if they're like a biological male, they cannot be very patient when it comes around the bedroom, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. You can check out one of my plus 18 videos. Somebody's name could be Jeffrey or Mikey or Matthew. Genevieve, if it's a woman. Genevieve. Jennifer Aniston. Jennifer Aniston can be significant, like maybe she was like your crush when you were small, you get me. Especialista en redes. So a social media specialist. I love with this purple, so they can be also of fashion descent, they can be, they may have been like a delivery man, a spokesman. Okay, hear me out. You know, like in those TV series, like especially in Sex in the City, I think it was from the 4th season. I only have watched the 1st season, and the 2 movies, most of them, I watched some clips in TikTok, so I don't know what it's about. So I think it was in the 4th season when Samantha's delivery man came and she was giving him a certain type of a pleasant job, but Carrie suddenly happened to enter her office and she was ashamed, and then Samantha was like, you are too judgmental, say it, you have a problem with me. She then got her like to do this photo session, of which Carrie was not like very keen on, and there was a huge argument, and she was like, you get me. So my point is that this delivery man, they could have been a delivery man, you know, being like very hot. Like I'm hearing you say now, if you are religious or not, it doesn't matter, but I'm hearing, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned because my delivery man is so smoking hot. Wow, I got this strong. So you can pause the video and to translate check like the aspecto luminoso and the aspecto sombrio. Yeah, bless. Yeah, purple and crown chakra. Purple and crown chakra. Crown chakra and sacral chakra. Okay, so they can be also be an influencer, a non-star, you get me. Activated earth. Power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Trust me. So trust me. Now, I'm channeling Ellie Goulding's song. So love me like you do, love me like you do. So this song can be significant in some shape or form, but I'm mostly getting like, it's like trust me, love me like you do, trust me like you do. I don't know why. So this person is like very trustworthy. I'm getting that this is like very peaceful energy, like starstruck. Okay, what was this film? Stargaze or Starstruck? It was from the early 2000s, like it was about an alien from outer space. She was like a wishing star and that bloke had to save her, something in those lines. I have only watched the trailer and I have seen the poster, but I haven't watched the whole deal. So you and them can be starseeds, like quite magical and sparkly. Yeah, sparkle. So you may love glitter, them. And the last card is Aries. Bélier, je suis. Aries, I am with number 13, so life path number 4. Born on the 13th of a month, April. The Ram. Okay. They mostly may be a divine masculine operating from the sacral and root chakras, but they're like learning how to use their crown chakra. I'm hearing like a medium, a clairvoyant. I'm hearing that they might have seen some shit, you know, like paranormal stuff, you get me, especially if you're from the Scottish Highlands, the Appalachian Mountains. I cannot explain the energy. It's like so soothing, it's so special. It's like on an spa day, or you are making a very nice, you are running yourself a very nice hot bath, like with salts, and you just enter and soaked in that warm water. Like I'm getting something about warm as milk, or as like a mother's hug, as mother's embrace. You just like stay there and enjoy yourself. I'm getting this clip from The Simpsons. I think Marge had this scene. She was relaxing in her bathtub, eating a sundae or an ice cream with candle lights blaze. This person is like very sensual. They know how to have a good time, even in the plus 18 part. And they definitely know how to treat a woman or a man. If they are if they're like a woman, I'm getting somebody of the type of Rogue from the X-Men animated series, you know. Now they are going to release the sequel to the original animated series, which ended in 97, I think, or 1902, with that Rogue. So the way they like talk, they're like, okay honey, would you like to dance, you know, like with your typical sexy accent from the 80s, 90s. Also, they can be a bit like Harley Quinn, Harley Quinzel from Batman the Animated Series. Made the voice actress, rest in peace, I have forgotten her name, but she passed like recently in 2022 or last year. So yeah, with Puddin, so I want to say like a very sexual woman, very built, even if she's like more like built, something in the type of Warcraft Tomb Raider, you know, quite feminine, quite alluring. She knows her beauty, she knows that she's like sexy, and she has the sex appeal that she can turn men or women on, but like very gentle and sweet. Definitely, especially Aries rules the first house, so they have a great, I'm getting self-esteem, appearance, like very smoking hot, very great in bed. Now with power lines, also like they may have like psychic powers, like very powerful, physically fit and strong. Now I'm hearing this karaoke, like I'm seeing and hearing this karaoke sing from Sex and the City second movie, when they were in Abu Dhabi, like our four gals, Carrie, Miranda, Charlotte and Samantha, they were having this karaoke and they were like saying, I am a woman, hear me roar, what 1, 2, 3 and 4, you get me, you can play the song. But yeah, empowerment, feminism, like positive feminism, we are here, we stand on that baby. They may be saying like, hey, baby, hello. I'm hearing your bestie, so your best friend. Okay, Blaze. 3 cards, please, Spirit. Okay, we had this card exactly. It came first in the previous reading, pile number 2. If you're coming from them, Blaze, this is your confirmation again, and a little bit like cherries on top. If you are guided to watch pile number 2 after this one, Blaze, you're going to see it's all the jazz there, I promise. So 10 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. So yeah, family oriented, they're loving a family, they want a big family, they may be into dogs, cats, food. I'm getting hashtag food porn, so cooking, enjoying. They love to live lavishly, like maybe they live in a big house or apartment or a penthouse, or they're like saving money and working for that. They're definitely a person who enjoys their comfort. They need their some self-care time, me alone time. I'm seeing a closet room, like with the one which Carrie and Big got in the first film, I think. To have a place for all the like clothes, toys, accessories, tuxedos, dresses, gowns, you get me. Somebody quite sophisticated, somebody who is taking good care of themselves. They may also play the piano, because I saw the piano from 50 Shades of Grey, like Christian Grey's piano, so they may be playing it. And I saw Edward Cullen from Twilight, so Twilight and 50 Shades of Grey can be your favorite books or theirs, something in those lines. I'm getting that your person can be a nouveau riche, but not in a bad. Okay, for some of you this is a bit like shady and triggering, but I'm not here to sugarcoat. I'm going to tell you, baby. Now they may have become like a nouveau riche because of some like schemes, and you get me. But I'm getting like a regret, and they being like sorry. Okay, we have strength with Leo, so we have Aries and Leo. They might also have a tattoo of a ram, a Leo, like physically strong. And you know how, yeah, I'm a Leo, Sun in Leo Bliss. Hello there, my fellow Leos. Yeah, Leos are very like low to their family, to their closest friend, quite generous. Those are like the positive aspects. Sometimes we can be a bit like controlling, and if things do not go our way, we can have like our burnouts, our moments, our overreactions. Yeah, something about their hair they may have, even if they're like a man, like wavy, long hair, like quite luscious, with volume. Also, I forgot to say, some of the physical characteristics of the characters in the cards can be there. Take it. Yeah, something about they may be born during the summer or you, but like striving in the summer, loving those like summer parties, going to the beach, wearing like linen or wool clothes to feel like comfortable. They may also wear like oversized clothes because they want to feel comfortable. Also, something about they're showing their majestic body or hair, their body hair, like their facial hair maybe. I'm getting an image of Jason Momoa, you know, the star from Aquaman. So somebody like him, you know, with tattoos and all about summer. Those summer vibes. Okay, just one moment to get a sip of water. Bless. And one last card, but before that, there is some kind of a connection between those two cards, like not only color wise, but I tried to get it. Please excuse me, I'm still having like a runny nose due to the solar flares, you know, energetical shifts. You get me. Also about a post which I had several days ago on my community board. Yeah, I heard like self-respecting. It had took them maybe a lot of time to get into the place where they are like now, or when you meet them, like some of them may have like started like from poverty, from the little things, especially if they're like an immigrant, and climbing up the ladder, finding the right resources, the right way to do things. Self-sufficient, self-worthy, self-made. I saw an image of Naomi Campbell, so they can be African, from Kenya, Nigeria. They may be currently living there, or they may look like Naomi Campbell if they are a woman. Okay, now let's see with the third card. Spirit, pile number 3. future spouse. Hai da взема ли да или не, връщам ли? Да или не? Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have two air elements. They can be a bit like obsessive from time to time. Yes, they love like this luxury type of lifestyle, but sometimes they don't like to spend too much money. Like low-key Uncle Scrooge type of vibes. But I'm hearing them say, but because I know the worth of money, I know how much time it took me to come to this place, to do this and that. Like, not wasting their like money, their savings on stupid things like small caprices. No. Now the way he's like standing on those two like plates, like pentacles, this reminds me, you know how in the gym, like several bodybuilders, fitness instructors, influencers, when they're like doing squats or something about their thighs, like a leg workout, they usually use like those plates with their like bare feet or with their trainers because of their like calves, you know. So they may be into like gym and working out. This is what it came into my mind. Also, this reminds me, so they may love playing Dance Revolution on you, so they can be into video games or you, but like Dance Revolution, so dancing, also going to nightclubs, partying. Nothing too serious, but this is a person who loves to live, who lives for life. Like, they're not the type of a person who lives to work, but they work to live, if you know what I mean. Again, I heard like a foodie, so they can be into sweets, eating meat, especially if they're like a bodybuilder type of a person. Like, I'm literally seeing them devouring a dozen of eggs and meat, and yeah. Something about raw vegetables. Okay, they may have their own like garden or you, and they're like getting like they're picking vegetables from their own like garden, like let's say zucchini, aubergines, carrots, and they're like eating them raw, like after cleaning them. You can check out the angel or twin flame number 1084 or 4810 or 4801. Whatever comes to your mind and you feel guided to. And how we have the gold, like the gold cores, they may have like a golden yellow aura, or this like their soul plexus chakra, like somebody who is very unabashed, like brave, courageous. They will say what's on their mind. They may be also a boss, like an employer looking after so many people, so this is why they need to be like strict and stern to have like order and harmony in the workspace. I heard like Law and Order, so they may enjoy those series, or you like Law and Order, you get me. Now let's see with their physical characteristics. I'm going to draw 6 cards and you pick only those which you feel with your gut feeling. Visoka, so we have somebody tall, Blaze. Yeah, and if they're like a woman, they may love like wearing high heels. Yeah, just like Carrie. I'm seeing this meme. How it went, this meme, like I think Carrie was looking at a new pair of shoes like Manolo Blanc, and she was like, hello lover, so they can be into shoes. Haute couture, high fashion baby. Това са много карти. Смотри, да или не. Okay, 5 more cards, please, Spirit. черна коса, so dark or black hair. Четири карти, моля, още. Бяла коса, so white hair, so they may be dyeing their hair white, or they may have like those white streaks, I think you call them, like a white hair in their hair, no pun intended. Also with the white hair, they can be a little bit like older than you. I'm getting from 5 to 10 years. Okay, we have prava kosa, so straight hair. Two more, please, Spirit. Mustache, so mustaches. Mustache. The mustache. One last, please, Spirit. Okay, Okusmen. Oh, okay, we have two. Okusmen, so body hair. And we have also tatuировки, so tattoos. Also 24, 22 and 24 on the timer. You can check out those numbers as well. Okay, I'm going to draw one card from this deck, like a message they have for you. But before that, anything else? I'm seeing somebody with glasses, so they may be short-sighted or long-sighted, using a calculator. So using a calculator, having like a rational mind, mathematical. Adventure time, because I heard like how Finn said mathematical, like mathematical as in sort of cool, outrageous. Somebody can love Kimber from Gemini and the Holograms, because I heard like Kimber saying outrageous, it's truly outrageous, outrageous. Somebody's name could be Donna or Sheila. Now Sheila is Australian slang for a girl. Shauna, Shada, Samara, Sarah, sister. Somebody can call somebody like sister. Okay, one message from your future spouse to you. I'm hearing them. Okay, one of them is like, don't worry my darling, we're going to be soon together. I miss you, I dream of you, I'm going to find you. I'm going to make you mine. Okay, we have the King of Swords. With that, like, I'm your Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, like, I'm your sugar daddy or I'm your daddy. I'm here to protect you, to guide you. So sorry if sometimes I came off, or I'm going to come off as a bit like stern, cold-hearted, and unreserved. But I need to protect my empire and reputation. And something about when you meet or when you come together, like to turn the King of Swords like into the King of Cups or the King of Wands, something in those lines. To make them like vulnerable, Kundalini energy, you know, to soften them. Now, I just noticed that at the bottom, I didn't do this on purpose. We had this card which was going to come out. We had it in pile number 1, I think. The 7 of Wands, Lucitary series. So, also they may be a bit like reserved, fighting this image, wearing their mask, being their true authentic selves, not feeling the judgment and negativity of other people. Okay? Okay. Okay, my lovelies, I'm going to leave your link right here. I hope that the message resonated. If so, please give me a like, comment down below and subscribe. And share this video for many future videos like this to help me boost and grow my channel. Click on that notification bell so each and every time I post a new content, you're going to be notified. My name is Martino Clevion. I had the pleasure being your personal guide and reader for today. I'm wishing you all the very best of luck. Write me down below how things are turning out for you. Don't forget that you can always book a personal reading with me via the email address down below for more like channeled messages, your person's like initials, names, dates, their next action towards you. You get me? Yeah, and do not forget that I love you. Love yourself, and until next time, bye bye.